The next goal, mate, is what we call our controlled cruising exercise. It's basically like the cruising lesson in the arena, where it basically gets the horse to go a certain speed. You know, if you say go, you know, it's trot, it's trot. If you say lope, it's lope, where the horse is responsible for maintaining his own gait. But out here, we're not just going to let the horse go randomly anywhere he wants to go like we do in the arena, okay? Now we're going to be kind of controlling where he goes. So I've got this path set up around here where it's like a 5-acre tree area where it's basically, I've got a road around the outside, it's built like a rectangle, and then I can also crisscross the diagonals. So it's basically, I'm basically doing the diagonal exercise that we taught the horse in fundamentals in the arena, except I'm doing it outside here, okay? I want to be able to do this at the trot and the canter. I'm just going to go ahead and do it at the lope on him, but I want to show you kind of what I'm looking for here. So I really want to make sure the horse is in a nice cadence. He's loping nice and relaxed. I love it if I have to just push my horse a little bit more outside. Okay, I'd rather a horse be a tad bit lazier than what I want than be hotter and wanting to speed up too much, okay? Nice straight line. Remember, those big dirt roads, so I've kind of got my own dirt roads here on the ranch. So now I'll cut across and I go up the diagonal now. So it's just like the arena. Now Diaz is speeding up just a little bit here, just a smidgen, because the barn's this direction, okay? And they're all gonna do that just a little bit, okay? Couple of laps and he'll give that up, okay? But they're all gonna do that a little bit, just speed up slightly towards wherever their pasture buddies are or things like that, okay? Now when I come up here to the outside, I'm gonna take a right. I don't really worry what lead we're on right now. None of that's concerning me. What I'm concerned about is making sure the horse is relaxed, okay? He's got good cadence to his feet. He's staying in a nice straight line. Now I'm gonna come down here and cut across the diagonal again. Okay, steady miles under their feet. People want their horses to lope slow, but they don't realize the only way to get a horse to lope slow and have good cadence is to put steady miles under his feet. You got to lope them. Horses don't get good at loping by, you know, spending time at the walk and trot. You got to lope them. Okay, I'm going to come up here. So there, he didn't really speed up at all. Now he's now Diaz is back into that consistent lope. Remember last time I come up here towards the barn, he sped up a smidgen, and that time he didn't speed up at all. So now I'm gonna sit and relax. There, stop him off that seat. So it only took one lap for Diaz to get back in that consistent lope. But when he was a younger horse, he might have sped up going back to the barn, you know, 50 times in a row until he eventually just figured out it's just easier to have that consistent, steady lope. Now I did the diagonal, okay? You can do a diagonal going both directions. You can go around the outside. It doesn't really matter what you do, but as long as you're staying at the lope long enough to where they find some consistency in their feet. They find their cadence.